Welcome you all to my class. Before we start the session, let's think about when we usually see a rainbow. Yes, after a shower of rain or at late afternoon or at dawn, we can see rainbow in the sky. How we are able to see rainbow in the sky? What is the principle behind this? We can discuss in this video. So before learning about that, we should know about prism. What is a prism? A prism is a three-dimensional solid object with two identical triangular bases and two refracting surfaces. So this picture clearly shows about the structure of a prism. So as I already told you, it has triangular base and two refracting surfaces. Now, what is the working principle of this prism? Let us learn. See this picture, it shows the working principle of a prism. Follow the blue line, say PQ. When it hits the prism at one end, it gets refracted and it comes out the other side of the prism as an emergent ray. So, PQ we call it as an incident ray. EF we call it as an refracted ray, or as we call it as an emergent ray. Okay, and apart from this, we should also know about that angles. So, at first it is called as angle of reflection. While it enters into the prism, it is called as angle of refraction. As we know that refraction, when refraction takes place, it requires two medium. So the PQ incident ray, it is in the outer medium that we can consider as an air, and it enters into the glass. It is a second medium, so it gets refracted. So it comes out through the other side of the prism as an emergent ray. So here E we call it as an angle of emergence, and the different colors they emerge at different angles. They bend at a different angle, so that we call as an angle of deviation. Hope you all understood. Now, what do you mean by dispersion? See here, the white light when it hits the prism, it's get dispersed into its different colors. So we can learn how this takes place. So what is the dispersion? Dispersion is nothing but splitting of white light into its different constituent colors. So in this picture you can clearly see that. So when a white light is incident on a prism on the one side, it gets refracted and the total internal reflection takes place inside the prism and it gets refracted in the other side and it emerges out as different colors. As we all know that what the dispersed colors in the name of VIBGYOR, that is violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange and red. So the red is less deviated and the blue it is deviated the most. Okay. Yes, this mechanism helps us to understand about the formation of a rainbow. And here the sun, it acts as the source for white light. So when the light from the sun emerges out and when it hits the raindrop, it gets refracted inside and the colors are dispersed and total internal reflection takes place and it again refracts and it touches the other side and it is dispersed into different colors at different angles. So only we are able to see a rainbow in the sky. Have you understood? Here the small raindrop, they act as a small prism for dispersing the white light into its different constituent colors. It's clear for you? Yes. Next, we should know about recombination. What do you mean by that? So this experiment was carried out by Isaac Newton. So when he first used the prism and he incident with the white light, it gets dispersed into different colors. So he thought that if he again incident the white light on the prism, he could get more colors on the prism. Like that he thought, and he used the second prism in front of the first prism in an inverted position. But unfortunately what happened, the light dispersed to the first prism, when it enters into the second prism, it gets recombinated and it emerges out as the white light. So he concluded that white light contains all different 7 colors. So the sunlight, it is a white light, but it is having what? 7 different colors in it. He concluded this experiment like that. Now what is dispersion and recombination? As I already told, see in the first prism you can see the colors get dispersed. So when the white light is incident on the prism, it gets dispersed into its different constituent colors. So this we call as the spectrum. And when the second prism is placed, it gets recombinated and it emerges out as the white light. Have you understood this? So only we are able to see blue color in the sky because I already told that the blue light is deviated the most. Okay, it is gets scattered the greatest. It has the greater wavelength. So only we are able to see blue color in the sky. And the red light is used as in danger signals because the red light is deviated less and it bends at a small angle only, and then we can see the red light at any distance because they are not easily scattered. It has lesser wavelength, so only they are using red light in the signals and all. Have you all understood about this? Hope you all understood the session. Thank you for your attention and happy learning.